Okay, everybody, today's tip. This is how I do everyone's favorite part of quilting, the unquilting. And I did this as a sample. It was my first run at testing the cutie machine, but I'm gonna unpick a lot of this so I can do something properly. It's what I try and do. And I do this on the long arm. You can do this for domestic. Doesn't really matter. It's just whatever you're quilting. There's gonna be some tricky bits. I like these thread snips. Yes, I have them in my shop. They're just plain old thread snips. If I can't find those, just some fine tipped embroidery scissors. Munch, munch, munch. And I'm left-handed, so this is a little backwards. So I like to hold, once I can get that bobbin thread up, I pull on the top thread, snip that bobbin thread, and then I can pull. And I usually use my snips to push down like this. And of course it goes nice and easy on really big stitches. That'll always come out, and then we'll get to a tricky bit where we have to like do a bit of that and get just really close to the surface. Sometimes you can just slide the blade like that if you don't want to accidentally snip the front of your quilt. The other option you can do if you're near the edge is you can peel back the top layer and then snip the stitches from under there, carefully getting some. That is definitely the way to go to if you're concerned about potentially snipping into the top layer of fabric. So this way, if you do accidentally snip something, it's probably going to be the batting. You can also use a seam ripper and just sort of work the blade in there just against, so it goes like that. So you're not really snipping, you're just sort of slicing just the thread. And see, this way I've got this back up on the top here, pardon my old hands, so I could continue on the top if I needed to. See, you can get going pretty quickly, nice and zen. I mean, get yourself a nice drink, pop in some maybe angry music if you're a music listener for when you're doing your quilting, or really nice calming murder show, and unquilt. Yeah, I'll keep at this, and you go back to your day. All right.